Alright, so I got something else for you guys today. I'm gonna read a poem that I wrote about a week ago, I think. I think it summarizes some of the feelings that I've been having lately. And anyhow, I just wanted to share something today. I want to sort of like keep putting something out there to continue to move forward on this journey that I'm, on in terms of, feeling to reveal myself more to the world so that I'm not just, in my private little life where, I'm only talking to like, one or two people. uh, I think that for me is going to be going forward, like communicating, starting out with YouTube is going to help me start integrating as a more like person who can interface with the world. So, anyhow, yeah, my shirt is crinkly as fuck. No, I don't iron because ain't nobody got time for that shit. Anyway, yeah, my throat is a little bit raspy from because it tends to be that way in the morning when I wake up. Anyhow, so here I'll share my poem. It's all true. Yes, it's all true. They can say what they want about me, but I don't care. And yet, there are so many things about me that they haven't said. Don't these things matter too? Why don't they ever mention them? Unspoken things. Don't we all feel them? Do they know the shadows that are following them? Is the sacred so unwelcome? If no one else will say, shall I be the one? The human mind makes plans, hiding within its web so many things that go unmentioned. So many plans, for what though? A dimension far away from the kingdom of laughing little children. I am afraid to fathom these plans. I cannot have them. I could never sign off on them. Does that make me so different? Is this tangle really what we want? I've given up on the mind of man. Instead, I much prefer falling. Isn't falling a lot like flying? Catch me in your loving arms. I pray that I shan't miss them. I can feel them, not so distant. Have they ever felt them, or do they refuse to sign for their own packages? Such beauty missed. But I know this. Nothing truly beautiful is lost. In this pain, I turn my head in all directions, trying to catch a glimpse of something that I can depend on. My eyes and blurry vision, can I count on them while my heart is burning? Plans and calculations, I know this, I can't count on them. And though I feel naked and embarrassed in its presence, my immense desire is not the liar. And to my dearest one, who I've lost touch with, let's go back to the beginning, when we both still knew each other. Life was simpler then, when we were both young, playing in the garden. Ever since we started this, we've traveled at a distance, through these manifolds of darkness. I miss the old days, but I will never say no to the flames as long as you say. Stay with me a little longer and watch this. Something beautiful is happening. It doesn't matter what it means. Keep your heart and eyes open, even in these dreams. Anyway, so there's a lot in that poem. I can't really explain it all. It's in the realm of feeling language, which is, I would say, it's my native language, but it's also a language that I've lost touch with. So my primary experience has been sort of an internalized world without words. And one of my reluctances to interact with people has been that I didn't feel like I could accurately translate my internal world to other human beings. So over the years, I've greatly expanded my vocabulary so that I could do that better. And I've been writing poems for about 20 years now, and I'm finally starting to be able to put into words what I feel inside. And that's a great feeling because I've never really felt seen as a human being up until I was able to see myself, essentially see who I am internally. And by seeing that, now I can and having that clear in my vision, I can now relay that to other human beings and not feel like I'm perjuring myself and putting on a facade because of some desperate desire to have other human beings in my life. I'm no longer in that. With this recognition of having a greater sense of the higher self and who I really am, I'm able to let go of all that, all the fear of lack, and I'm able to face very powerful traumatic experiences, and work through them fearlessly and say, what is this feeling telling me? How can I be as honest, sincere with it as I possibly can? And how can I keep my eyes firmly fixed on what it's telling me? So I think this is something that more human beings need to develop within themselves, is fearlessness, courage to look inside, to allow powerful feelings to flow through them. It's a process. It takes many steps, but in each step, is the totality of the universe with you. So each step is like a facet on a gem, but the whole gem is there at the at the inception. The beginning and the end, they all exist within one, but they're within that realm there are many different realms, and those are broken up into what we know as space-time and the linear sequence of events. But the truth is that it's all happening right now. So anyway, before I get too deep into all this other stuff, I'm gonna discuss more of my thoughts in other videos. Anyway, it feels really good to be alive today. I feel amazing. Finally, the intense feeling of current that I've been going through in my heart is finally starting to integrate into me, so it's not quite as painful as it was. And now I just feel, oh my God, I feel so good. I feel so good, and I feel so unafraid because I'm not alone, because I know who I am. Anyway, thank you guys for watching.